come from? Could I offer the dumb blessings of my nation? Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Good afternoon and welcome everyone to Holy Name Convent's Virtual Carnival Presentation 2021. Now, we've been online for some months now, and yet we've been very much alive as a school, and we've been able to celebrate all of our activities as we normally would, even though it's a bit different. And so for Carnival has always been a rich time here at Holy Name Convent. We've celebrated the Carnival arts, music, song, dance, pan, and the masquerade. And so this afternoon we're very happy that we can still invite you to enjoy with us the talent of our students as we celebrate Carnival 2021 even apart. We also have taken some time to look back in time to give a little history of Carnival and to remember years past here at Holy Name Convent. So we do hope that you will enjoy our time together and have a grand time, Carnival 2021, Holy Name Convent virtual style.
Good day and welcome everyone to today's very special program. As you're all aware, due to the unfortunate state of the world right now, our country's usual carnival activities are cancelled.
But that doesn't mean we can't celebrate in spirit. So today the HNC Carnival Committee is proud to present to you
HNC Carnival 2021 Carnival to Blanca.
We invite you along in this virtual experience that we've planned so that you can hopefully feel the spirit of carnival in the safety of your home.
Thank you for joining us today and we hope you enjoy it.
Now we will have a brief segment on the history of Carnival in Trinidad and Tobago.
Carnival in Trinidad originated in the late 18th century when the French settlers brought the Fat Tuesday masquerades and balls before and during the Fast of Lent. Participants in these masquerades took advantage of its anonymous nature and would be as carefree as they liked. The slaves, who weren't allowed to be a part of these celebrations, decided to host their own. Their celebrations would include dancing, singing, costumes, and of course the mockery of their masters. One example of this mockery can be seen in the Dame Lorraine, the traditional mask character that mocks the French women who would attend these balls. These celebrations were called canboulé.
Wait, why canboulé? What does that even mean?
Canboulé originates from canes brûlés, which is French for the burning of cane, because these celebrations were held around harvesting time for cane.
An indisputable feature of canboulé was calypso. Its rhythm based on West African calypso and words sung in French Creole. It was used as a form of secret communication among the slaves and was often used to mock plantation owners and slave masters. The development of calypso led to the emergence of the genre that encompasses most of modern carnival playlists, soca music. In the 1970s, through a fusion of calypso beat and East Indian rhythms by Garfield Blackman, he incorporated instruments such as the tabla, dantal, and dolak, making a blend of the two predominant ethnicities in TNT, African and East Indian.
After the emancipation of slaves in 1833, canboulé became even more important as a symbol of freedom and defiance. The former slaves conducted their celebrations in a bolder, louder manner, and this sometimes led to riots. The British colonial government responded to this by banning drumming, masquerading, stick fighting, singing in public, and the practice of all African-based religions. This, however, did not deter the slaves. They started using bamboo sticks in tambu bamboo bands, and when they tried to ban that too, they began using biscuit tins. Some musicians eventually noticed that the constant hammering in the tins produced different sounds and decided to experiment with larger oil drums. This resulted in the steel band. And well, the British tried to suppress that one too, but were very unsuccessful, as the steel pan is now the national instrument of Trinidad and Tobago and is still a very major part of celebrations.
Although modern carnival looks a little different from canboulé, most of its traditional elements are still alive today. Calypso is still sung and played and sung, traditional costumes are still worn, and stick fights still take place. However, these are no longer the center of the main celebrations, as the main attractions of today are costumes influenced by Brazil's carnival, now called Pretty Mass, with the traditional costumes called Old Mass. Calypso and steel pan are played less but are still beloved and have competition and events even dedicated to them. Today's carnival is less about religion and more about culture. It is a time for people of all ethnicities and religions to come together and have fun. The celebration is made sweeter knowing that it is our own. We fought for it,
We changed it.
and added it until it became something unique and
Unmistakably Trini.
And up next, we have our own front yard pan jam, featuring 3 of our lower sixers, Elizabeth Garcia, Gabrielle Thomas, and Jasmine Knott.
Get ready to show them who's the boss and wave your flag with our Calypso Soca remix done by Xavier Millet and Keandra Paul.
The boss. The boss. The boss.
A woman's place was always in the home, while she husband went outside and roam. Since the beginning of time, we standing in line, taking we grind, following behind.
Now we woman have changed we course. We don't remorse. Woman is boss. When it comes to caring, sharing and achieving,
Woman is boss. The 18th century saw a change. Now man find woman acting strange. We no longer depend on man to earn a living. No, we going outside and earning we own shilling.
Cause we woman have changed we course without remorse. Woman is boss. When it comes to substance, advantage, performance, woman is boss.
Who's the boss? The boss. Who's the boss?
Wait for me. I need you. Wait for me. We jumping and waving, we jamming till morning. I'm your queen, you're my king, my darling. So tell me now.
Last February was when I lost you in defeat. I miss you daily, and boy, I can't stop grieving yet. Come home, boy, baby, come back, cause I need you by my side. Please make some contact. I'm your Bonnie, you're my Clyde. I'm your Bonnie, baby.
Words can't describe how I dying to wave ya. I miss the way I used to fold and unfold ya. Boy, the feeling of your is in my hand. This make me feel to celebrate and jump up in the van. Jumping and waving, we jamming till morning. I'm your queen, you're my king, my darling. We jumping and waving, we jamming till morning. I'm your queen, you're my king, my darling.
It wouldn't be an HNC Carnival without some rich calypso tunes. So now we have an original piece by our very own Faith Haywood.
Judges, my name is Faith Haywood.
Contemplate what is the cause of the ills that plague our society. Why is violence and crime on a rampage, and everywhere you turn it's an outrage? Why is man the cause of his own destruction? Do you hold your head in frustration? Throw your hands up in the air. Do you feel as if this generation is lost? But did you know that you have the answer? Did you know you can make a difference? Your very thoughts and actions can chart a new course. So in this pot there brew I'm stirring. In this pot there's a brew I'm making. Yes, this drink is a guaranteed remedy. So come and sit down with me as I share my recipe. I recommend you drink 2 cups of it daily. I mix in 2 cups of kindness with 3 cups of respect. Be your brother's keeper. I put a cup of patience with unselfishness. Be your brother's keeper. 2 tablespoons of understanding with a dash of tolerance. Be your brother's keeper. I put a cup of forgiveness with an abundance of love. Be your brother's keeper. Sit down with me and enjoy this tea. Being a brother's keeper is the remedy. They say the old time days was better. They say their generation was best. But back in those days it took a village to raise a child. So if the neighbor came home complaining, you passed them straight without saying morning. Man is licks like thieves from your parents and the neighbor. You think any child could ever be so crazy to back at some mommy, granny or daddy? Before you could wink, you would get a back slap. But nowadays children have the freedom to openly express their thoughts and opinions. You're nurturing a rude generation. So in this pot there's a brew I'm stirring. In this pot there's a brew I'm making. Yes, this drink is a guaranteed remedy. So come and sit down with me as I share my recipe. I recommend you drink 2 cups of it daily. I mix in 2 cups of kindness with 3 cups of respect. Be your brother's keeper. I put a cup of patience with unselfishness. Be your brother's keeper. 2 tablespoons of understanding with a dash of tolerance. Be your brother's keeper. I put a cup of forgiveness with an abundance of love. Be your brother's keeper. Sit down with me and enjoy this tea. Being a brother's keeper is the remedy. How about some self-control? I want you to notice the mindsets of people. It's every man jack for himself. It's a dog-eat-dog's world. That's the common refrain. We have a selfish way of thinking, like crabs in a barrel. We pushing and pulling, but you justify. It's me, myself, and I. What would you do if you know a family who right now is starving and have no money? Would you declare their problem is not your concern? Or will you be a good Samaritan and assist them in their situation? Tell me honestly, what would be your reaction? So in this pot there's a brew I'm stirring. In this pot there's a brew I'm making. Yes, this drink is a guaranteed remedy. So come and sit down with me as I share my recipe. I recommend you drink 2 cups of it daily. I cups of respect. Be your brother's keeper. I put a cup of patience with unselfishness. Be your brother's keeper. 2 tablespoons of understanding with a dash of tolerance. Be your brother's keeper. I put a cup of forgiveness with an abundance of love. Be your brother's keeper. Sit down with me and enjoy this tea. Being a brother's keeper is the remedy. I like. Now to make a difference. In your hands you hold the key to unlock the chains that destroying our humanity. Now is the time to rise up and wake up. My people, let's face reality. So don't just complain, be the change that you want to see. Would you right now make a conscious decision? Would you take a positive position? Not to be the cause, but the solution. Would you end the terror and aspire to live in one love with all of your neighbors? Would your brother's keeper not be your daily mantra? So in this pot there's a brew I'm stirring. In this pot there's a brew I'm making. Yes, this drink is a guaranteed remedy. So come and sit down with me as I share my recipe. I recommend you drink 2 cups of it daily. I'm mixing 2 cups of kindness with 3 cups of respect. Be your brother's keeper. I put a cup of patience with unselfishness. Be your brother's keeper. 2 tablespoons of understanding with a dash of tolerance. Be your brother's keeper. I put a cup of forgiveness with an abundance of love. Be your brother's keeper. Sit down with me and enjoy this tea. Being a brother's keeper is the remedy.
It's now time for us to witness the beauty and creativity of some of our very own Form 3s in their mini costume parade.
We must celebrate. La la la. Don't stop for the love.
The Madame Boog was a character created by the Trinbagonian slaves of 1833 who wanted to express their opinion of all the French mistresses at the time. They understood that such women were fake and very much like made-up characters who acted and did as they were told. They knew behind the doll facade lay a devil who tormented and abused all who opposed it. In 1833, shortly after emancipation, the character was constructed and named after the French class, bourgeoisie.
After being assaulted by an unrelenting and unwanted suitor prétendant, 16-year-old Lakshmi used a wedding dress to disguise herself as a man to enter a stick fighting competition. She happens upon her assaulter in the competition and beats him. When her secret is revealed, prétendant was so angry that he murdered her using 3 silver bullets. Now a ghost, she challenges people to stick fight every carnival season, awarding them with 3 silver bullets if they are victorious.
Earlier years of life, the sun god, responsible for the beauties of nature and the well-being and health of all the people, protected the earth and its inhabitants from harm. After centuries of worship from the people of earth, a woman gave birth to a pair of orange-haired twins, a boy and a girl. The girl grew to be a gentle, matronly figure of light and master of natural medicines, and the boy became a headstrong master of combat and weaponry. They were believed to be the mortal reincarnations of the sun god, whose images were used to hold homage to the sun god in worship after their deaths.
Carnival comes from the pagan celebration of spring equinox, where pagans would celebrate in order to drive out evil spirits. they believe roam the earth during winter. During spring equinox, the deity recognized is known as Eos, the goddess of dawn and new beginnings, and she is mostly associated with rabbits, flowers, and eggs. In order to drive out the evil spirits, it is a tradition for Eos to perform a dance that is said to welcome warmer weather and encourage crops and such to grow.
At just 16 years old, an orphan princess named Ella was made to become queen. Through lack of guidance, she had a very tumultuous reign that ended in the loss of many lives. Her kingdom eventually staged a coup and beheaded her. Her remorse for the loss she fostered during her reign caused the gods to take pity on her and reincarnate her. She then dedicated her life to becoming the commander of the kingdom's army, saving many lives during her years of service. Those who belonged to the abused and mistreated of the world, yet still sought to bring light, were rewarded for their resilience by the Greek goddess Artemis and given the power to protect those that needed them. They were called les protecteurs. However, they've been missing from the spotlight for centuries and have been rumored to be working in the shadows.
Madre Naturaleza is the earth personified. She has two sides that represent both the beauty and dangers of the earth. Madre Naturaleza participates in the Carnival Monday and Tuesday festivities with a mission to bring awareness to worldly issues such as pollution and climate change using poetry and writing.
Un Sans Enfant is a grieving mother who lost her daughter during Carnival and spent the rest of her life searching for her. Now a ghost, she appears every Carnival Monday dressed in her funeral attire, disturbed by Juve powder, holding a basket of Kinder eggs. She walks through the celebrations, offering eggs from her basket to any lost children she encounters. Only those children have seen her face, smudged by runny eyeliner from sobbing and red lipstick.
Patarada, a 17-year-old girl that lived in a poor village, disguised herself as a man to infiltrate a pirate crew to escape her poverty. She impressed the captain and his crew with her quick wit and swordsmanship, and was soon appointed the position of second in command. Her cover was blown while in a battle that resulted in the death of her captain. However, her crew was unbothered by this new information and followed her command to victory. They remained loyal to her until her passing many years later.
Everybody on stage, if you're coming down from the mountain, when the little bit in tongue, 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 we come around. We Savannah grass, we Savannah grass. You could see it all when it just rains so loud, oh. When the people tell you they cannot wait, oh God, oh. Feel the spirit jumping in tongue, we coming around. We Savannah grass, we Savannah grass. You could see it all when it just rains so loud, oh. When the people tell you they cannot wait, no, no. Feel the spirit jumping in tongue, 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 tongue. The Savannah grass, the Savannah grass. Oh, na, na, na.
Come join Bulingi Jong and Ariane Richards as they dance to the infectious rhythm of some sweet soca music.
I feel right, already to I want some tea. I tell a lie, honestly days of the pumping road. But I refuse to let this stop me, no. No, I'm a pep by my inside. Yeah, yeah, I see my demise, no. Look me and let me in the sky. Oh, yeah, yeah, my soul is lifelong. So I go to war and go back there. Watch how I always want me go back there. And I know to be arrested. But this one down cause I arrested.
This virtual celebration is a little bit different from our usual carnival festivities, and so we would like to take a look back at some of our past jump ups to give our Form 1s a taste of a true HNC Carnival.
Dear promoter, dear promoter, you see that trust in me?
Together, miss and the love is so strong. Oh, la, la, la. And we don't care. This kind of energy, la, the great. Watch how every hand up in the air. Yeah. So we go turn up the place, we go mash up the place. Once I truly reaching your bed is nice. Boy, boy. Hands in the sky, we bring the vibes. Once we reaching your bed is nice. They can't deny we bring the vibes. And I don't mean to be bossy, but they can't party like we. One from man so goddamn, but for sure I treat it. They can't party like we. Don't matter time or day, we could start it anyway. Watch the vibe we bring, with the baddest thing. I could put my head on a block, eh? But the hardest thing, once we start this thing, we just never know when to stop, and we don't care. This kind of energy, la, the great. Watch how every hand up in the air. Yeah. So we go turn up the place, we go mash up the place. Once that truly reaching the best is niceness. Boy, boy, hands in the sky, we bring the vibes. Once we reaching your best is niceness. Yeah, boy, boy, they can't deny we bring the vibes. And I don't mean to be bossy, but they can't party like we. One from man so goddamn, but for sure I treat it. They can't party like we. Don't matter time or day, we could start it anyway. See that trust in there? Keep that. You see that curtain there? Keep that. You see all of the fanfule, but you love to have on display. Keep that. You see that pyro there? Keep that. You see that line array? Keep that. We gon' leave your fancy stage. Once Caribbean people reaching your veterans niceness. Boy, boy, hands in the sky, we bring the vibes. Once we reaching your veterans niceness. Yeah, boy, boy, they can't deny we bring the vibes. And I don't mean to be bossy, but they can't party like we. One from man so goddamn, but for sure I treat it. They can't party like we. Don't matter time or day,
And now we'll have a vote of thanks and our closing remarks. Today we have seen many beautiful different arts and performances that make Trinity Carnival, well, carnival. From the catchy tunes of the pan segment on our very own calypso queens to the gorgeous talent showcased in the costumes and headpieces, we've been made to feel the spirit of carnival, and I hope you felt it too.
Thank you to everyone who contributed to this event, those who organized and those who ended up participating in the events held today. We hope that you enjoyed, and thank you for tuning in. Have a good weekend, everybody.